So in this video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to identify opportunity on the stock market. I'm going to show you the easiest level to identify each and every single day. As a matter of fact, this level changed my life a few years ago when I first started to use end of day. This is previous day close. I started to see the market in a way different fashion. And today in this video, I want to break down how. I want to break down the strategy that I use. I want to break down the way I identify opportunity, right? Because we can't move price. Therefore, we can't create opportunity. The banks do. So it's up to us to spot and identify what these banks are doing. And when we do, we need a repeatable approach to get us in and out of the market. And that's exactly what I'm going to break down for you today in this video. And if you guys like what you see and if you want more information, I urge you to click those links below and check out my website. I offer to you completely for free a very simple but effective way to identify opportunity each and every single day. You click that first link below, it's going to bring you to my website where I have a 5-minute document. I call it a 5-minute document because it takes less than 5 minutes to read. And if and when you read this document, you'll see I have been back testing. Not just back testing, I've been collecting data on this strategy for the last 10 months. I've been trading it. And we're currently sitting at an 82% win ratio. Over the last 10 months, we've taken 165 trades. 132 of them have been profitable. This leads us at an 82% win ratio. And I want to show you how to identify this strategy each and every single day. So put your first, your last name, your email in, join our team, and I will send you these weekly high-level summaries, data reports on our strategy each and every single week. Okay, it's a very simple way to get in and out of the market. And as a matter of fact, it's exactly how we captured 104% return trading CPI. Okay, see, a lot of people hear the word CPI and they get extremely anxious, right? They start to create and conjure all these scenarios in their mind. Oh, the market's going to be choppy. News is going to be faking us out, right? It's going to be a bunch of fake outs. It's going to be a horrible day. But we actually identified 2 phenomenal trades here using our 3-step approach, our repeatable 3-step approach. So this is what I'm going to break down to you today in this video. More importantly, I'm going to show you how to use end of day to spot opportunity. Okay? So click the links below, get involved, join our team, and let's dive into the lesson. Okay, so the day we're talking about is 6/11/2025. Okay? And every single day, right? Let's bring it back to the importance of end of day. See, end of day is the closing bell price. So you'll see here at 6:10, right? 6/10/2025. Price closes right here at 6:03:04. So this is what we call end of day or previous day close. Why is it important? Well, let's bring it back to the market dynamics. We can't move price. We can't. Retail traders make up 5% of daily price action. But we need price to move. Okay? It's kind of a weird agreement, right? For us to make money, price has to move either up or down. So I've learned to spot the people that are actually controlling the market. Look at the volume here that goes into end of day. It's excessive. As a matter of fact, it's much more than any other candle of the day. Therefore, end of day is a specific level that holds massive amounts of liquidity, right? So end of day is plotted. I'm going to use this as a benchmark, as a standard. I'm going to identify who's controlling it, and I'm either going to trade off it or trade into it. I'm also going to plot previous day high. Previous day high is also a very important level. Okay, it's the high of the previous day and also is the open and the low. But in this video, we're going to specify and really look at previous day high and end of day. Okay, so we have our levels marked. Now, all we need to do is identify the opportunity. Okay, market opens. Notice here, it sells off, runs straight into end of day, and gets met with buying. Okay, so once again, we need to learn to identify who's controlling this level if we want to spot opportunity. Josh, how do you do it? Well, as a matter of fact, we have a very simple approach. Okay, I need to spot a moving average cross and a red bar or green bar ignored. This is how I identify opportunities. The strategy, the system that I implement each and every single day that gives me that 82% win ratio. Therefore, this is the way I identify the opportunity. Now, we can't just identify the opportunity anywhere, which is why we're watching open print, previous day high, and end of day. So we get a moving average cross here, but we do not get a green bar to be ignored. Yes, we sell off below it, but it wasn't on the next candle. Therefore, I'm not going short. I'm staying patient. Buyers show up excessively, and then we get very strong buying here at 10:05. So if I go back to the Discord, I could show you here. I entered into the market at 10:10 a.m. I'm posting for my team in long. Okay, you'll notice this is exactly what the market looked like when I decided to buy SPX calls. Okay, so once again, look at here. We have end of day, we have previous day high, and we have a upward moving average cross. Okay, the EMA cloud's turning from red to green, and this red bar is getting ignored. Okay, therefore my criteria is present. I must enter the market long. Okay, and you'll see here we get a very nice push to the upside. This was our first trade on CPI. Okay, beautiful. So now right here at 11:58, I'm calling out in the Discord at everybody, I'm getting in short. Josh, why are you getting in short? Well, let's talk about it. Once again, bring it back to end of day, previous day high, and open print. Open print is the 9:30 bell price. 9:30 bell, ding, ding, ding goes off. That's open print. Once again, you don't have to look for these levels. Okay, they present themselves to you based on time. Okay, what's the highest point from the previous day? What's the closing bell price? And what's the market open? Okay, and when I can spot my simple criteria that I teach, very simple. Okay, I then now have a better understanding of who has control of price. So right here at 11:55, I'm entering in the market short. Okay, this is exactly what the market looked like when I was calling out in the Discord, hey, we're going in short. Now I'm entering short here, even though we're above end of day, but we're below open print. Okay, so once again, I'm using the levels to give me the context that I need to confidently enter into the market. Okay, we're getting a moving average cross. We're getting a green bar that gets ignored. Therefore, at 11:58 a.m., I'm in the market short. Now you're going to see here, our first target is what? End of day. Why? Because that's where the liquidity is. That's where the banks are. There was a lot of buying there previously. Now, what happens if these buyers aren't as aggressive as sellers, but there's a lot of liquidity? Yep, you guessed it. You get a rally to the downside. And that's exactly what we got. Price literally snapped below, and we caught that beautiful move for over 100% ROI in less than 30 minutes. Okay? So once again, you don't have to be Houdini. You don't have to be able to predict things. All you need to do is watch the correct levels and use the correct system. So once again, guys, if you want more, if you want to learn more about this strategy, more about end of day, more about previous day high, low, open, or close, or the way that we trade, make sure you click those links below. Okay, I'm currently offering a one-time payment of Trader Bootcamp for you to get 6 months full access on my team. Or you could subscribe to the monthly subscription. Okay, we are a team of traders dedicated to becoming the absolute best versions of ourselves on and off the charts. Okay, so if you're up for it and you think you're ready, click the links below. I'll see you in the next lesson.